everyone, it's Lisa. Happy Friday. Today is actually Thursday, but tomorrow they are coming to finish my closet in there so I can get organized. So I thought I would do my video today, and that way when they're here tomorrow, I don't have to worry about it. And I'm very excited today. I have some good things to show you. That always makes me so happy when I just know you're going to love a lot of these things. So I brought a box up here to show you. And I'm gonna get my phone out of here. Let me take a picture right now of Chanel where she is. She is going to be with us no matter what. Aren't you, Chanel? She's laying right here beside the tripod. Okay, first of all, this was a shocker. I have kind of a love-hate relationship with Home Goods, Marshalls, and TJ Maxx. I haven't gone in there a lot in a long time. I went in Home Goods, right much when I was decorating my home, but I know that I have to stay out of those places because when I declutter, a lot of it is from those places. It's just junk that I saw that I thought I needed. So I've been going in Marshalls and TJ Maxx to look for fragrances, a lot of discontinued fragrances. I kind of understand that whole system more. For a long time, I was kind of a little bit snobby, and I thought, I didn't want something that was there because I felt like it was a reject. But now that I know how they work with limited editions, and the company pulls it back from the big department stores, and then they end up selling it at places like that. This is something that I purchased in Marshalls. Last time I was there, I got the regular one. It's the Bombshell Dry Shampoo, and this one just intrigued me. It's the Anti-Frizz Dry Shampoo. Smooths out frizz and absorbs impurities while adding texture and volume to next day hair. And you can see totally why I was attracted to it. It is good. I just have a little bit in my hair. I had my hair done day before yesterday in the afternoon. So last night, I just hated to wash my hair because it wasn't dirty. Typically when I do 2 videos, I like my hair to be different. I don't know. But I thought, no, that's ridiculous. She just colored your hair. You can put some dry shampoo in it. And it is just, I think it looks just as good as if I had just washed it. So I'm going to go back today, and I also have a few fragrances that I've purchased there. So let me know if you want like a TJ Maxx Marshalls haul. I might do that kind of separate because it'll be, different things. It'll be things that you'll need to go look for. And I think they're pretty good about, they'll have a group of things and they kind of send it out all over, especially all over the US anyway. And then right on the top, I have my fragrances that I wanted to talk about. So we'll go ahead and do that first. Okay, so the first one is by Glossier, and it is the fragrance You. The first time I heard about this was from Kathleen Lights, and I love her fragrance videos because, sometimes you want a breakdown of the notes and you want this and that and what note is dominating. Sometimes you just want a friend's point of view. You want to know where they wear it. You want to know why they like it. And that's what she's good at. So this was one of her fragrances that she recommended for the gym, which I will not need that, but I want to get a set of fragrances for us that are just everyday, non-offensive, you smell good fragrances that aren't, overpowering and yada yada. This is one of those chemically type fragrances, similar to Juliet Has a Gun or the Molecules fragrances. I think this one is a little bit more of a fragrance. It does have some other notes added, but what it is it's that fresh note that they put in there that interacts with your skin to produce a smell or a scent. And it's going to be different on everyone. And some people will say they can't even smell it. And then some people love it. So it's one of those. I have not tried it yet because I've been trying other ones that I really, really wanted to try. But Brooke wore this out the other night. I've had some fragrances out on the countertop. And I told her, be trying some of these fragrances so that I can get your feedback on whether you like them, how they lasted, if you got compliments, etc., etc. So she wore this out the other night and she said she loved it and it lasted so well, she smelled it the next morning. So that was, I thought, a good report. So here is the sprayer. Oh my gosh, I love it. It is, the first thing I can think of is light. It is very, very light. That's so weird that she could still smell it because it smells so light. Light, fresh, I mean lighter than a deodorant or anything. It is so, it's lighter than a body spray that you would get at Walmart or Victoria's Secret or Bed Bath & Beyond. It is just light and fresh. Light and fresh. It is really neat. I can't wait to wear that now. I'm trying to like smell it in the air too. Wow, it's totally different than I thought. It is so much better smelling to me than Juliet Has a Gun. It's not sharp at all. I do not like sharp fragrances, period. I'm learning that. So that is very popular and it's not very expensive. And I really think that's interesting. So I will keep you updated on that and how that goes. So I'm going to put that one there. Okay, the next two I've had people ask about and mention. So the first one is Vacation. This is so good. And you know, I love beach scents and I'm not snobby. I don't care I don't care how much they cost. I don't care if they smell. I'm not looking for the most beautiful beach scent in the world. I have an appreciation for them all. So I have ordered this in the past. I believe I bought this when I was in the rental house and I decluttered it because it does not last. Now, my feelings towards that have kind of evolved because sometimes that's not that bad. And you have to think about, who am I wearing this fragrance for? Am I wearing it for me? Am I wearing it to boost my mood? Am I wearing it to evoke this feeling? If that's the case, then wear it. And this bottle is so small and pretty, take it with you. It's about the appreciation of the fragrance. Now, I understand if you don't want to spend the money because it doesn't last very long. So I wanted to tell you that, but the person who asked me about it on Instagram, she's considering buying it and she lives in Canada. So she's going to have to pay more for it than I would. So she really wanted me to compare it to Estee Lauder Bronze Goddess, which to me is the ultimate. And then comes Bobbi Brown Beach. And then I've bought so many good new ones. I can't wait. I'm gonna kind of wait until I get a roundup and then I'll do a video. But so this one has a good sprayer. Okay, I just smelled something so familiar. It is beautiful, beautiful. It does not smell like copper tone. It does not have a synthetic-y smell. It is a little bit floral. But what it really reminds me of, and I think when people say it reminds them of suntan oil, it reminds me of Banana Boat. I don't think it said banana, but there's something in here that smells banana-y to me. It is unique. This morning I sprayed Estee Lauder Bronze Goddess. I sprayed this, and then I sprayed another beachy one. Oh, Bombshell. The new Bombshell Beach from Victoria's Secret, and this was definitely different. It's smooth, no sharpness, it's just beautiful. So I would say it is worth it, but you are going to have to take it with you. I don't know, it's not going to put out a lot of projection, like, you know, other people around you may not smell it until they were to get up on you, but that's another thing. I was thinking, you know, if you're going to have a fragrance that's that strong that people in the grocery store smell it, I don't know if I want that. And I certainly don't want it in the heat of summer when we have, you know, 89 degree or 89% humidity here. So I love it. I have no regrets. So that is my thoughts on that. And then I had someone tell me I needed to try Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue Italian Love, and I just so happens I had just gotten it. Another one I got is the Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue Forever. So each year, Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue comes out with a flanker, which is a new version. And I've heard that they are very strict about putting it out for a year and then, you know, bringing it back. And I think I ordered, this is one from last year, I believe. And this one is a perfume. This one is a toilette. So naturally, most perfumes are going to be stronger than a toilette. I did not really notice a big difference in that, but I have not worn these on my skin, but I have, you know, sampled them. Okay, a little background on me and Dolce Gabbana Light Blue. I remember when this came out, and it is considered a summer fragrance because it's citrus, it's light, it's fresh. The original fragrance is known for not lasting a long time, but people love it. My mom used to wear it. So I'm still like, it's like I haven't let it go yet. I'm still intrigued. And I thought I had purchased the Intense, which I have heard is just the way to go. I've heard not to even bother with the original, to get the Intense version. So that's what I'm going to get. But I wanted to try this Italian Love. I actually sampled it in the store. They had just gotten it in. I have not worn it yet, but oh, it's good. It's not sharp at all. I definitely like it better. Like every time I sample the regular light blue, there's just nothing about it I like. So this is like made me happy. It's very fresh, definitely lemony, but not like in a weird way, not like a cleaner or something like that. It's a fresh lemon. It's kind of sweet. It kind of reminds me of, have you ever made homemade lemonade? When Will was little, that was the thing that my mom and Will did, was they would cut up fresh lemons and make lemonade. It reminds me of that. So it's not like a gourmand or anything. I don't think it's like so sweet it's going to get on your nerves. I just think it's a softer version of the light blue. Now this is my opinion. I like it. I really like it. Okay, so now let me sample the Forever. These were cheap, by the way, and even if you're not doing videos, I think it would be fun to get that if you are into fragrances, because I was trying to like spray stuff in the air, spray a little piece of toilet paper, you know, I was just like, it's like I was doing this, but not in the right way anyway. Okay, Light Blue Forever. So this is a perfume. So this should be a little stronger, but that's not always the case. Okay, still very light. I think you are safe with any of the light blues. I actually ordered one called Sun. It was, I think, from a couple of years ago. I must have just had blinders on. Oh, I know what it was. I wasn't going in. Okay, so this is through COVID, so I wasn't even going in Ulta. That's probably why. Okay, this one is stronger. Like I smell this in the air right now. Mimi. Okay. This one is even smoother. I'm not sure what notes are in this. I will try to put them up here, but I'm kind of new at the whole light blue. So I just know that both of these are so much smoother. So I'll tell you what I'm going to do is, I feel good. As long as I tell you it's a fresh citrusy scent, I feel good. Like I'm not afraid somebody's going to buy it and not like it. But let me buy the O Intense and then do a video on these and tell you which one I would get, because I kind of want to smell that one too. I would say if you want a lighter one, get the Italian Love. If you can find this one, the Forever, I think it's maybe a little bit more creamier, a little creamier smelling than that one. So both of them are good though. Where to begin on so many good things? First of all, this brush. I bought all of these brushes a couple of months ago. Makeup Forever, their website was actually having, I think I can sit back now. I was worried about getting up and showing you everything. I bought a lot of these when they were having a sale, and I've had a chance to use a lot of them. I can't imagine going wrong with any Makeup Forever brush. I love them all, but I especially love this one. This brush I use every day. It's got the perfect amount of stiffness, but yet still not like it leaves splotches on your face. And I really love having that angle brush on the end. Just wanted to mention it's amazing and I use it all the time. Okay, this is something that I purchased. The first one I got was the pink, and then I got the Kiss of Copper, and it's the Bare Minerals Gen Nude Blonzer. I had this in my head all wrong. I had it, my version of bronzer. I was thinking this was going to be something good to do that 90s supermodel where you do a lot of blush, kind of where you do your bronzer and contour, like with my style. But when you looked at the display, they had a girl and she had it so cute, like across her whole face. And I was like, oh, they're doing it kind of like a blush and traditional bronzer where you kind of put it naturally where the sun would hit you, not as much as a contour. So I had bought the pink one. That day I went ahead and bought Kiss of Copper, and I have it on today. I hope you can see it. The sun's kind of in and out today, but I wanted to use natural light because to me, even if I don't look as good in it, I think you can see the colors a lot better. And I love it. I love these. They're both so pretty. They're almost like a highlight too. They do have, here, let me swatch. Kiss of Copper, Kiss of Pink, and then I think you can tell Kiss of Copper is on the top, Kiss of Pink on the bottom. So Kiss of Copper, oh my gosh, they are so pretty. They are so pretty. I need the other one now. What's the other one? There was just one more, but I love them, and I think you would too. I think they're a cool product. Next in my little box of tricks here, this is something I just wanted to mention. Physicians Formula, that is one of my favorite PR lists that I am on. I love getting the Physicians Formula PR because I just think that is such a good brand. Their products are so well priced and the products are so good. They sent me their little collection for Earth Day, and they sent me all of their bronzers. It was like light bronzer, bronzer, deep bronzer, 2 blushes. Okay, I think that was it. Well, I wore every one of them in my dress video, the Walmart dress video, just because I wanted to try them. I ended up giving away the 2 lighter bronzers just because I like to share my stuff, and I just knew I wasn't going to use every one every day. But I kept the deep one. It is, yeah, deep bronzer. And I just had to tell you, you know, I have tried some expensive bronzers. Chanel, Guerlain, Givenchy, YSL. I mean, I don't know what other bronzer I can try. This one, I love it every time. I love it. I understand their packaging and their whole concept. Can you imagine this in a nice gold or really pretty packaging? Anytime I do, like today I did my contour and I'll show you, and I just needed some warmth. I just needed something. It's just like I needed that yumminess, and that always provides that. Okay, this. I want to do, I think I told you this, I want to do a video. I'm going to do it kind of like a combination, one and done shadows, wet look type shadows, and cream shadows. And, you know, just tell you my favorite. So I've purchased, you know, several, and I want to kind of try them all, get it together. This is the Oyster Pearl from Charlotte Tilbury. I think we all know Charlotte Tilbury's cream shadows are pretty superior. This one is no exception. This is what I had on in my video yesterday, my favorites. I've worn this for 3 days now. 2 days I wore it without anything else because in person it's enough. Now on camera I felt like I needed something just on the outer edge to just, you know, just a little accent just to show up a little bit more. So I'll show you what I used, but I will use this in a video because I think it is amazing. It reminds me of my eyeshadow stick. It is gorgeous. Gorgeous. So that's Oyster Pearl. And then this one is one I just purchased in the last few weeks too. It's the Scattered Light from Hourglass. And it's a different consistency. and the color is Smoke. So this is what I wore in, you know, like the outer V yesterday. So you can see it's just a little bit darker and a different texture. So it added just a little something different, but look how beautiful that is. Just like the perfect summer shadow. I got this, it finally came back in stock. It is the Dior Lip Maximizer, and it's the beige. 013 is the number, and it's good. And I tell you, I don't know if I forgot or if I never knew how much these kind of, it's a hard one to swatch because it's literally just a beigey color. I have the one that has a sparkle in it, and I love that one too, but this one just has that, it's not really milky, it just gives you that smooth lip look, and then it plumps and it kind of burns a little bit. I would put it right there with the Too Faced one. I was kind of surprised, but it did work. I mean, it smoothed my lip lines out, and that's what it does. Okay, now I went ahead and took swatches of these this morning just because I love them so much. I wanted to make sure you could see them. They are new Buxom Lip. Let's see exactly what they're called. Buxom Full On Plumping Lip Matte. That is what I have on today, and I love it, love it. They are matte, but not like Stila, not like Anastasia, not even like Kylie. I think they are more like, they're almost like that whipped matte, and I do not feel like my lips are drying out. I love it, and I'm so glad I got these. I might even get like one other color. I bought the 3 nudes. Brooke helped me pick them out, and on the swatches, I swatched them in alphabetical order so I wouldn't forget. So Brunching is like the mid-tone. Catching Rays is the lightest one, and then Chill Night is, I believe, the one that I have on, because I've noticed a lot of you like the brown type colors, and so that's what I put on. Yeah, Chill Night. I love these, and I felt it plumping. It doesn't, what surprised me, just kind of like a sweet, normal smell, nothing too much, but I didn't feel like the minty plumping. I think I felt the other kind of plumping, not painful or anything, but just a different type. I'm not sure about that, but that's what I thought I noticed. This is something you're going to be shocked, something kind of wild and crazy for me, but it's a new Stila Stay All Day dual-ended liquid eyeliner, and I got the one that has a periwinkle, a beautiful periwinkle blue, and a dark navy blue. And I thought that might be fun to do something with one day. I, like the depth at my lashes, so I know I'm going to use the navy blue, but I thought I might do the periwinkle like on top of it or something and just play around with it. I liked it enough that I thought we would try it. Okay, when I ordered the Glossier fragrance, which, by the way, let me put this on. Wow. That is good. That is so good. I am just blown away by that, because that's why I haven't worn it. I wanted to get it to review, but I was hesitant because those chemical fragrances sometimes that react with your body, sometimes they turn bad on me, and it was kind of hurting my feelings. But this is beautiful, so I'm excited about that. Anyway, when I ordered that, I ordered this. I have never tried Glossier Boy Brow that I can remember. So I got the blonde, and it's what I have on today. Now, it is nice. Like, if all you want is a little bit of a brow color and just a little bit of thickening, you will love this. It went right in, it didn't smear all around. I love the color, but it's not as the Refi Whole Brow Kit, but you can't expect it to be. Like, Normally I would like a little bit more up there to kind of even out the height of my eyebrows, but I don't know if, you know, I'm still going to use it. I still like it. To me, the color is, the shade is the main thing, and some of these kind of smear all over your skin. It didn't do that. So happy with that too. Dior, yesterday I went to the Dior counter. I had been waiting for the new collection to come in, and I could have ordered it, but I really like supporting my local stores and my local friends that work at the counter. So I waited, and this is the one I chose, and it is so pretty. It is so pretty. I've got it on my eyes today, and it is the 779 Riviera. The other one is probably more popular because the other one had more of the warmer orangier tones, which everyone tells me I should be wearing because of having blue eyes, but I'm just not drawn to that. And I knew I love this type of color. I love a color that almost looks like a blush in your crease, and I knew that color was going to be that. So that's what I have on today, and I think I used every color. What I love, look how they didn't dust all up or anything. They're smooth. Some Dior like special editions to me are hit or miss, mostly miss with me, but I really like this. I'm excited about it. And then I got the new bronzer, the lighter of the two that she had. It's 004 Tan Bronze, and it looks a lot darker than it is, but when I used it, I like it, and I'm gonna use it, and there's nothing wrong with it, but I've gotten to where I think for summer and spring, I'm loving just a little bit more of that yumminess. So I went back behind it a little bit with the butter bronzer, and I did this a little bit across my hairline and forehead because I don't want a matte bronzer across my forehead because I feel like it looks muddy. I just don't like that anymore. I didn't even know for a long time that's what I didn't like about. I knew I didn't like the way this looked, but I couldn't figure out why. And then I heard someone say it. And once I started putting a little bit of a glowy bronzer, it just made the biggest difference. Okay, so now we're down to the Wayne Goss foundation. It's cream. His powder is weightless, the weightless powder. I have not watched anyone's reviews on this. Not even, I wanted to watch Michelle Wong's, and I stopped because I wanted to form my own opinion. But I did watch his video last night because I wanted, of course I wanted to see, you want to see the creator tell you how to apply it and give you those tips because that's only fair. And I was so glad I did. And it actually made me excited. When I watched him put it on, I was like, I might like that. Because at first I thought, should I even order this? You know, I have oily skin, I live in a humid climate, I like full coverage, you know, all the things that you think this would not handle. But I like him, and I wanted to support him, and I like you, and I wanted to support you guys and let you know what I thought about it. So I did, and I was so glad I watched his video because I did like he said, and I used this side to apply it, and then you just switch your little tab over. So I used that side to apply it, and then I switched it over, and I used this side for the powder. They are different textures on each side. And I loved the powder, loved it. I did not use this under my eyes just because I wanted to use my Laura Mercier because that's my favorite, and I felt like I needed that extra coverage. The colors I got in the foundation, I got shade number 7 and shade number 6. Perfect. Just perfect, perfect shades. Here, this is 7. And this is 6. Seems like I remember, yeah, that they get, I can't remember. I think they're both basically the same depth. It's just one of them is neutral and one of them is like warm neutral or something like that. But you can see this is the one that I used all over. It's shade number 7. Okay, yeah, that's a little bit lighter than shade 6. Shade 6, because I have it, I went ahead and took this and used it in my contoury type areas, you know, around my hairline and where I like chiseled cheekbones and on my jawline. And you guys, I could not believe my eyes. I knew I was probably gonna like it because last night, but when I washed my face, I just took my fingers and just did like, here, I just did like this, and look how pretty it is. It is just gorgeous. And it had good coverage. And I was like, okay, I might actually like this. So what I did is I used no moisturizer, I used no primer, nothing. Because I just wanted to see what it would do with nothing. And the spray that I ended up setting all my powders and stuff with was the Morphe. I didn't use the Urban Decay All Nighter because I feel like the Morphe is one that everyone in the world would like, and I wanted to just see how it performed with no primer and just the Morphe spray. So we shall see. I've only had it on now for, let's see, probably about an hour and a half, and I don't think, just looking in the viewfinder, that it looks oily or anything. That is it, you guys. I have one more big thing to show you that I ordered. And I'm so glad I did, because I didn't even think about this when I ordered these, but like today, you'll see what I have on, and these are gonna go perfect. So they are the Gucci flip-flops, and I wanted to show you that they're not really white. I have the white Havaianas, and I love those. I think white flip-flops look really good with like all black. And I have really enjoyed the Victoria's Secret flip-flops. The Havaiana Victoria's Secret, beautiful, so many compliments. Just a happy little moment every time you look at them. Love those. But I wanted to show you that these are kind of like an off-white, more of a cream. So I'll be right back with my outfit of the day. Okay, these pants are from Aritzia. They are the, oh, hey Chanel, she's laying on the sofa. These are from Aritzia. They're the Ever Ready pant. They're the regular length, and I love them. I would take every color. So that's what the pants are. The bodysuit is the same one that I have in white and black from Zara, and it's the only other color they have, and I love it. It's just, I think it's the prettiest taupey brown color. And then you saw my shoes. Okay, and then for accessories, I have on my Dean Davidson signet ring. I'm just loving that crystal. And then here are the earrings that I showed you yesterday. This is the midi size. And then the Miranda Fry, my watch, my nail polish is just OPI Funny Bunny, one coat. And loving this. So surprised. And it's gonna be so great if it really lasts. Thank you guys so much for being here. Let me know if you'd like a TJ Maxx Marshalls haul, and then I will see you soon. Bye-bye.